Hello everyone. This is my office hours. I want to review estimation of area, approximation of area. So I pulled down section 4.2, number 15. Section 4.2, number 15, homework. All right, and you are given this number 15, and you are told to approximate the area of the function given over the interval from 4 to 8 by dividing the interval into 4 subintervals. 4 subintervals means that n equal to 4. 4 subintervals means that n is equal to 4. N is equal to 4 subintervals. And so delta x, I'm told to use this interval. So delta x is equal to upper bound, which is 8, minus lower bound, which is 4, over the number of subintervals, n. Therefore, delta x is equal to 1. All right, so now I want to, since delta x is equal to 1, I want to use L4. So this question says use the left endpoint, so L4. Left endpoint for rectangles. So L4 is equal to delta x into, because the smallest number is 4, I'll use f of 4 plus f of 5. I'm doing left rectangles, plus f of 6 plus f of 7. And already I have 4 rectangles. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I will evaluate this from my calculator. And I'll put this in my calculator. You plug the function, this function in your calculator, and find your f of 4, f of 5, f of 6. Okay, and when you get them, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and pull my calculator up, but I know it's going to clear this. So I will actually use my mobile calculator. I'll use my mobile calculator, which you may not see, but I'm plugging the function 0.02x to the 4th, x to the 4th, and then minus 1.2. 1x squared. Okay, I need to take that off. So we're going to do this in class though, because that way everybody's going to, it's much better to do it in class. But if I can pull my calculator up, you plug the function in your calculator and then find f4, f5, f6, f7 and add them together. That is the area. Since delta x is 1, multiply, and whatever you have is the area, and that's going to be accurate. That's going to be accurate. It says L4. So let's go to number 16. So let's go to number 16. In number 16 is another approximate the area using 5 subintervals. So in 5 subintervals, I am given in this number, so in number 16, the upper bound is -1, the lower bound is -6, therefore delta x is equal to -1 minus 6. And how many subintervals? I am told that I should use 5 subintervals, so n is equal to 5. Remember that delta x is equal to upper bound minus lower bound. I'm going to call upper bound B, lower bound divided by n. And we see that n is equal to 5. n is equal to 5, b is -1, and a is -6, and -1 minus 6 is 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. Therefore, delta x is equal to 1. All right, so I'm using left rectangle. So I have F5, L5, and delta x is 1 outside. And so I am going to evaluate. The lower bound is -6, so I'm going to start from f of -6 plus f of -5 plus f of -4 plus f of -3. Remember, I'm looking for 5 rectangles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Not there yet, so I need to get to the 5th rectangle. Then, when you evaluate all these and add them together, you get the sum. If you multiply the sum by 1, you get the same number. So plug this in your calculator. So that is, it's not as difficult as that. So this question is from section 4.2, and I had this question, homework question from a lot of people. And so just know that n means sum intervals means number of x. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing this one. Then I'll go to 4.7, question on 4.7.